So, fam, to all of you collectors out there who's starting to collect, think about your space. Think about how much of space you got to actually have stuff. Think about your shelving, your units that you're going to buy. Think about everything that you're going to do. How are you going to go about collecting? New collectors, like I said, you got it made. Shit, you need everything. And when you need everything, shit, sometimes everything is available. Stuff hit clearance that everybody else got, you picking it up on clearance. Because you need everything. You starting out, you feeling some kind of way, you thinking like, how I'm going to do all this? Man, and it comes to you. Man, I could set it up in like a U formation, and I could have the stuff over here. I could have a TV right there. I got like 3 shelves for stuff up here. Video games down there. I got, comic books, movies, and, toys on the rest of the shelves. Bigger things on the top shelf. You know what, fam? You make it work for yourself. Your shoes over here, your Funko Pops over there, your cologne, watches, small electronics. And one thing I'm going to tell all the new collectors, before you start putting toys on shelves, think about your lighting first. Lighting is cheap. You can find that any damn where on eBay. But I'm going to tell you over and over again, think about your lighting first. Before you put that first toy on that first shelf, get that shit lit first. Because if you don't, you have to take all this stuff off the shelf and you feeling some kind of way about it. And before you have all that done, it's something. You be aggravated, pissy, upset, mad. I've been thinking about what I wanted to do, fam. I was thinking about storage at one point in time. I was thinking about selling some stuff, trying to start over, some things. And I know y'all was like, Unc, I knew you weren't going to start over. But hell, the thought was there because I'm like, man, I feel like, I'm shit closing in on me, like feeling claustrophobic. So I'm just sitting here thinking like, what's the best way to do all this? The best way to do it, if you feel that you need to start over again and actually think about what you buy, before I tell all of y'all to buy stuff on clearance and things like that, rethink it. If you got the space to do it, do it. But you know what? I was thinking about the WWE stuff, the Power Rangers and all of that, and I was trying to sit them next to the other figures and look at them. Man, that shit don't scale well. So I'm sitting there with stuff that I'm looking at that it don't look right. It doesn't look good to the eye. It don't match. So I had to take that stuff down. Now, one thing about the Star Wars stuff, it looks pretty good next to the Death Star, but I'm sitting here thinking, how long do I want that up? I got these spice racks that I'm going to use, but I'm not using them at the moment. Because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to set all this stuff up and how it's going to work for me. Again, when you doing this stuff, make sure you understand how much of space you're dealing with. And if you really want to go into this hobby, it can take up a lot of your time. It's time consuming. You got to dust stuff. And sometimes you forget to dust. You forget to dust this shit for 6 months to a year because it's so much. You have to take it all down. And like when I move stuff around, that's when I get to dusting and moving stuff, but it's still dusty. That's just the way it works, fam. When you got so much stuff to do at one particular time in order to just make it all work, you get frustrated. You be like, oh, hell no. Man, come on. I ain't about to do all that. That's too damn much. You mean I got to do this plus that? I got to take all this shit down, dust each figure, dust the shelves, dust the stand, recalibrate the lights to see if everything working right. And you just sitting here like, damn, this sounds like too much. Collecting is one of the greatest things in the world, man. Whatever it is that you collect, you can find fun in it. You can get out there, you can look in stores, you can look online, you can check estate sales and, yard sales and flea markets. You could talk to people, network, you can find shit. Because when I was doing card collecting, collecting cards, like sports cards and things like that, I was talking to associates. I know they had kids. I was collecting Pokemon from their kids, man. Look, I was flipping that shit. But now I know better. I want to keep some of that stuff, man. And you realize you got to be careful what you buy from people because you don't know what type of situation they living in. You can bring roaches into your crib. You got to be very careful with what the hell you buying. Look at it, inspect it, see if it's what it is that you want. Because, you know, sometimes when you buy shit, it's hard to get rid of it. If you don't want it, trust me, maybe nobody else in the world want it. You know, make sure you understand what collecting means to you. I know what collecting means to me. It's a feeling. It's like that new smell, like that new car smell. I guess it's like that feeling when a drug addict used drugs for the first damn time. It's like lightning in the damn bottle. You know, you get that first figure, you like, or you get that figure again, you shaking and you feeling it. You like, damn, I'm about to put this on the shelf. I know exactly where this is going. And that's what's going on, fam. It gets real. You know, I'm not trying to downplay collecting, but I'm saying it's a lot that goes into this. Shit, you know, time, money, relationships. I know a lot of people choose collecting over booty, but man, fuck that. I'm all for collecting, but booty come first, man. I'm sorry. You caught me being real today. Hell with all that, man. Look, it's real. You know what? It's fun until you start realizing it ain't fun no more. You got to find a way to make this work for you. You got to find a way to make this shit fit into your life. Even if you got to scale it down a little bit, because a lot of us don't realize, man, shit just get real. But man, I just want to keep on telling you all, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support. Again, this is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews. Again, this is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who joined the Facebook group, Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews. Thank you for showing up and showing your ass, showing the fuck off. I just want to say thank you. Because these collections are looking wild as hell. I mean, y'all just got it out there. It's real, man. You know, that's the type of group I always wanted to be in. People showing their stuff and nobody out there hating. Man, you know, again, it's all about winning, fam. Until later, peace out.